is a government agency under the Ministry of Information and Communications. And in fact, we're there to respond to the Vision 2030 ICT pillar. Within Vision 2030, one of the pillars is ICT, and the goal of that pillar is to make Kenya a top 10 global ICT hub. So we really have our work cut out for us. But we're very excited because we're already beginning to see the signs of this happening. Already in Kenya, we have a lot of the big technology companies have their headquarters here in Kenya. And for a long time, they've been here and doing mainly a lot of sales and marketing work. But right now, they're starting to invest in the human capital in Kenya. They're starting to set up research hubs in Kenya. They're starting to employ engineers and technology experts to start building technology right from here. So this really excites us. So today I thought what I would want to talk to you about is a presentation actually I give to young people quite a lot, to think about where, if you wanted a career in IT or you wanted to be involved in ICT in this big exciting push towards Vision 2030, where should you concentrate? Now it's very hard to predict the future, of course, but I guess I will try to give a few of the areas that we're focusing in as the government. So Vision 2030, we talk a lot about it, and it seems a bit complex, but it's actually 18 years away. And if you think about it, 18 years ago, I was just about to go to university at 18 years ago, and this is what was in my school bag. This is what I used to save all my presentations. Everything that I had would fit in a couple of these floppies. And I hope for the very young of you, you might recognize this relic. So can you imagine that at 18, when I was going to high school, what could you possibly tell us to do, or how would you think about innovation, what to start thinking about creating and developing when this is a technology you have? So today we're really privileged. You have a 1 terabyte hard drive in your home when you only had 250 MB before for everything that you owned. So with 1 terabyte, it seems so advanced. But to think where we've come, how do you prepare for a future 18 years away when things are moving so very fast? So I'm going to propose 3 areas. I've called them the 3Ds that we can start looking at and see what opportunities they create. And one of them is data. At the government level, we're really looking at data, and big data is a really big buzzword right now. And as the government of Kenya, it's one of the things we've really embraced as well. We've recently published over 400 data sets on a platform that is open and available to people with the technology skills to develop applications to really make sense of what that data is. And actually, before I continue, can I ask in the room, how many people have studied computer science, IT, or in the ICT business? Okay, a few. All right. So I'll keep my language simple. So pretty much what we've done with data at the government level, we've taken things like the census. We've taken data from the Ministry of Finance. So for example, you can find the budget is online. And what you can do, you can start mapping all this different data to start beginning to understand what is happening in Kenya. You can take data from schools and match it with data from the Ministry of Finance to see where they're funding education and seeing if it's matching. We recently put up, one of the other things that we've added recently is the school results. So you can see where is the government spending money, where are the schools, and what are the results, and do they match? And then that can help you really make some really good decisions about where to focus your activity. But what we're really looking for when we put this data online is for young people to come up with very innovative applications that people could use from their mobile phone or their desktop to, we haven't even imagined what they would do. We've held several workshops here in Strathmore with journalists, and they've done fantastic things in terms of trying to identify what information is available on open data. So this is one of the areas that we're really hoping young people would focus on. We need a lot of skills in open data.